Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the center of everything we do. Heartland State Bank is a family-owned community bank and here for you. We have an experienced lending staff for fast, local decisions. Heartland State Bank offers competitive rates and is proud to provide uptown services with a
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have you thought about advancing your education? Do you love helping people? A healthcare career may be an excellent opportunity for you. Hi, I'm Chandler Comas, clinical adjunct and lab instructor for the nursing program through Southeast Technical College at the Huron Community Campus. Students at the Huron Community Campus can partner with NSU and Southeast Tech to complete the prerequisites and courses for the medical assistant, practical nursing, and RN programs, all while saving money and staying close to home. Call Doug at 353-8518 to discuss the healthcare career that interests you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today. Looking to maximize your crop yields? Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield Area Athletics and Events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
A credit card that fits your lifestyle and saves you money. Why would you settle for anything less? A Dakota Land Federal Credit Union Visa will earn travel rewards, 1% cash back, and 9.90% annual percentage rate. The right rate and all the right features puts you right where you want to be. Stop by any convenient branch location or check us out online at DakotaLandFCU.com. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV. Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Bruggeman Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BruggemanCropInsurance.com.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, Look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank. Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, they recognize the value of every person and are guided by their commitment to excellence and leadership. Their mission is to improve the health of every person they serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment or virtual visit with your care provider. Community Memorial Hospital and Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the center of everything we do. Heartland State Bank is a family-owned community bank and here for you. We have an experienced lending staff for fast, local decisions. Heartland State Bank offers competitive rates and is proud to provide uptown services with a hometown touch. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we aspire to support the communities we live and work in. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have you thought about advancing your education? Do you love helping people? A healthcare career may be an excellent opportunity for you. Hi, I'm Chandler Comas, clinical adjunct and lab instructor for the nursing program through Southeast Technical College at the Huron Community Campus. Students at the Huron Community Campus can partner with NSU and Southeast Tech to complete the prerequisites and courses for the medical assistant, practical nursing, and RN programs, all while saving money and staying close to home. Call Doug at 353-8518 to discuss the healthcare career that interests you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today. Looking to maximize your crop yields? Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield area athletics and events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
A credit card that fits your lifestyle and saves you money. Why would you settle for anything less? A Dakota Land Federal Credit Union Visa will earn travel rewards, 1% cash back, and 9.90% annual percentage rate. The right rate and all the right features puts you right where you want to be. Stop by any convenient branch location or check us out online at DakotaLandFCU.com. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together. We are dedicated to enhancing lives, all while nurturing our local community. Our dependable team of familiar, smiling faces like Ryan, Trisha, Anna, Nikayla, Bonnie, and Penny are committed to providing more than just prescription medications. We are here to build lasting relationships while creating connections with our customers that stand the test of time. Experience the excellence of tailor-made pharmacy care just for you at Randall Pharmacy in Redfield.
Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local
thing here. Here we go. Okay. Sorry if there was some background music there. They've kind of switched up our approach here with live ticket, but I think it'll work out for the better. And there are 29 of you watching, so we do appreciate you watching near and far. Starting lineups tonight with 1:50 left on the clock before we play some volleyball for the Florence Henry Falcons. it will be number 1, Andy Rizloff. She's a 5'5" libero. She's a senior. Number 2, Kaylee Varska. She's a sophomore, and she goes 5'2". She's a defensive specialist. Number 3, Elizabeth Reeder, outside hitter junior, 5'9". Number 6, Ember Morris, 5'10" junior, right side. Number 10, Ashlyn Bavuska, 5'5", right side and a setter. She's a freshman. Number 12, Rowan Raymer. She's a 5'11" middle hitter, and she's a junior. And number 13, Rebecca Fleming, 5'8", outside hitter, and she is a sophomore. Starting lineup for the Florence Henry Falcons for her head coach, Tasha Vulcan. And for your Redfield Pheasants, with under a minute to go before game time, number 1, Charlie Nussbaumer, 5'9", outside hitter. She's a sophomore. Number 2, Brooklyn Rishi. She's 5'4". She's a defensive specialist, and she's our senior. Number 4, Hayden Gall. She's a 5'10" junior, and she's a setter. Number 5, 5'11" middle hitter junior, Kinley Smith. Number 10, Cecilia Suker. She's a 5'7" outside hitter, and she's a junior. Number 13, Layla Hardy is a 5'6" setter, and she's a sophomore. So those are the 6 gals Coach Osborne will go with to start the match tonight. Should be a good one here as we get ready for starting lineups from the PA man himself, Mr. Bob Tiff. And then we will go to the anthem, and we will have first serve in roughly a couple minutes.
The One Stop in Redfield is a friendly, family-owned business. We carry hot stuff, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Before you take a trip, or if you're just out and about, stop by and fuel up with Sinclair gasoline from E30 to E85. Use your Dino app for extra savings and your Pump and Save card for free stuff. Don't forget to visit the automatic car wash for that spotless shine. One Stop in Redfield is a proud supporter of all school sports and activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV. Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out here,
Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and
welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. As you can see, we are just going through starting lineups here for both teams. First with the visitors, Florence Henry, and just to review those, number 1, Andy Rizloff, number 2, Kaylee Barska, number 3, Elizabeth Reeder, number 6, Ember Morris, number 10, Ashlyn Veruska, number 12, Rowan Raymer, and number 13, Rebecca Fleming. And for your Pheasants here, number 1, Charlie Youngworth, number 2, Brooklyn Rishi, number 4, Hayden Gall, number 5, Kinley Smith, and number 10, Cecilia Suker, and number 13, Layla Hardy. So here we go. We are going to kick off the 2023-24 volleyball season. And it appears, I think Redfield won this serve, if I remember right. We'll see here. They're looking for maybe a game ball. Or maybe it's Florence Henry looking like they're going to serve. But nevertheless, it is a busy week for the Pheasants. The volleyball team returns to action again Thursday night here at the Ken Greeno building. The Pheasants boys golf team traveled to North Dakota today. I believe it was Hankinson for the NEC golf tournament, awaiting results there. And our football team caps off the first week of school with a home football game versus Kimball White Lake in Redfield. So it should be very, very busy. Nice crowd here tonight. It appears it's hat night, or I believe actually it's Adam Sandler dad night. So baggy t-shirts and baggy basketball shorts, and don't comb your hair. It appears there's a lot of hats, so that's pretty cool to see the student body showing out. Here we go. Redfield's going to serve. I lied. It's going to be Florence Henry. Maybe not. Does anybody know what's going on out there? Okay, it is Florence Henry. Number 10, Ashlyn Vavarska. She's going to serve it up for the Falcons. And here we go. And it looks like Vavarska hit the service line there, and the official caught it. So the Pheasants score the first point of the year. Serving for the Pheasants, number 4, Hayden Gall. Gall sets it over to Suker, and Suker puts it down. Very aggressive serving at that back row area by Gall, and Florence Henry returned it nicely, and then Gall gets the set over to Suker, and she puts it down. 2-0 Pheasants. Gall serving again and goes just a little long. So with rally scoring here, Florence Henry will serve. Looks like there's a couple of substitutions. We'll get those kids as we can see who they are. But serving now for Florence Henry, number 6, Ember Morris, the junior. She's a right side. A little confusion there of who's going to hit it for the Pheasants, but they figure it out. And a nice block by Smith in the net on a kill attempt by Florence Henry, and the Pheasants get the point. Suker serving for the Pheasants. Tries dumping it in there short. And a quick hitter by Florence Henry, and the point goes to the Pheasants. Pheasants got a little early lead here, 4-1 early. Suker back to the service line for the home squad. She attempts to go deep and just a little long there. So the second error from the service line for the Pheasants. Might be something Coach Osborne's willing to live with, a few errors if they try to serve that attack that back line hard. Looks like number 7, Kendall Seabright in for the Pheasants for Cecilia Suker, my lord. Ooh, and not a good serve received there by the Pheasants. And with that rally scoring, just a couple of plays, all of a sudden Florence Henry's cut it 4-3. Good hustle play there out of the receive by Youngworth. And Youngworth puts it down. That was number 12, Rowan Raymer, serving for the Falcons. Pheasants got a little bit out of system there, but kept with it and got the ball to Youngworth, and she puts it away for her first kill of the season. Serving for the Pheasants now, number 5, Kinley Smith. And Bryn Giblin gets a free ball and pounds it back to the visitors' side. Pheasants moving around quite well so far early on. That was a key for Coach Osborne. Wanted to see a lot of hustle. Smith drops in an ace to the back row. Pheasants are up 7-3. Early here, set number 1. Smith to serve again. Florence Henry wins a ball at the net there, kind of a botched receive there by the Pheasants, and led to a play at the net that the Pheasants lost. Serving for Florence Henry, number 9, Anna Byer, and she serves her into the net, giving the Pheasants another point. Serving for the Pheasants is number 13, Layla Hardy. She goes aggressively at that back line. Oh, Florence Henry pushes it deep, and it's just a little bit past the line, says the official. Nice decision there by Kendall Seabright of letting that ball drop. Hardy to serve for the second time tonight. Pheasants up 9-4. A nice little play down the line by Kira Tackert to give Florence Henry a point. Florence Henry's trailing 5-9. Coach Vulcan makes some substitutions. Serving for the Falcons is number 2 here, or number 1, Baruska. Pheasants made some substitutions into the ball game for the Pheasants, or the set would be 17, Jerica Radigan for Hardy. And Smith can't handle the serve, and that's an ace for your Falcons. Serves up again. And too hot to handle for Seabright, and that's back-to-back aces for the Falcons. Falcons got to get it, or Pheasants got to get a stop here. Good tip at the net, but the back row can't dig it out for the Pheasants. That was a nice attack by Reeder for Florence Henry. Florence Henry on a little bit of a run here. It was 9-8, and now we got 10-8, your Pheasants. So a little back and forth play here. And checking in for the Pheasants now for Seabright Going to the front row would be Suker. Coach Osborne going a little taller. And Youngworth serves there and goes quite a bit long. So you're seeing kind of some inconsistent play so far from both squads, kind of feeling it out. Probably a lot of younger, inexperienced players trying to find themselves here tonight. And that will happen. Libero, I think that's number 1, Andy Rizloff serving. Tough to see the numbers. She serves it up. Suker gets a good hack at it, and that's dug out by the Falcons. And the Falcons, Raymer puts it down at the net off of Giblin's hands, outstretched hands, and they get another point. And we're tied here. Pheasants need a side out. And they get it. So Giblin, number 6, first time serving this season for the Pheasants. 5'7" sophomore, goes short and gets an ace. Not sure if she maybe mishit that or that was on purpose. Most head coaches kind of give the players a little section to serve there, and we're not sure. And then Giblin goes attacks that back line and goes a little long. So trading of points there. 1 point game right now, 12-11. Your Pheasants. Number 10 serving, Varvuska. Sorry if I'm butchering some of these names, Falcon fans. Oak Smith with the push across to get the Pheasants back in business. Ooh. Smith tries to get one over and pushes it into the net, and we're all tied up at 12. Suker at the net. Florence Henry digs it out. Well, back and forth play here. And just a mental error there by Florence Henry. Maybe a lack of communication, and the long volley ends in the favor of the Pheasants. Midway through here, 13-12, your Pheasants over the Falcons. Gall to serve, second time 2 nights she's been back there. Gall, a little back set to Hardy. Florence Henry wasn't fooled. Smith tries to power one over and finds the net. So we're tied again. Handful of ties already early in this, or midway through this first match. Florence Henry sends in number 5, Addison Byer. She's a freshman, 5'5", to do some serving. Tie game. And she's going to go short into the net. So neither team serving it real great. I think you've seen some flashes of the Pheasants getting a few aces, but they've had their share of errors in serving too. And speaking of one, there's another one there. Suker serving. So each team trying to dig in here and just can't pull away from the necks. Seabright in for the Pheasants. Looks like that's number 9, Anna Byer for the Falcons. And there we go. Another service error. So Pheasants are up 15-14. 10 points to go for them. Get to 25. Smith, Kinley, gonna serve it up for the Pheasants. Gall over to Youngworth, and she must have came under the net or something. Pretty clean play there, other than maybe where the feet landed. And the point's going to go to Florence Henry, but that was a good set by Gall there on time. Youngworth, a good jumper. And too bad the Pheasants didn't get that point. Substitution there for the Pheasants. Radigan in for Hardy, I believe. 15 all halfway through here. Youngworth puts one down, and Florence Henry digs it out but can't handle it, and that's a kill for Youngworth. She's leading the Pheasants tonight early with 2. Giblin has one for the Pheasants as well. Hardy serving and goes long. Yeah, like I say, that's the serving errors have kind of affected both teams' play here. So we're tied up again. I would think whichever team gets on a little 3-4-0 run here might be able to put away and get the first set. We'll see if that holds true. Another service error, Florence Henry, so they're probably equaling out to about the same amount for each team. Both teams struggling from the service line. But it is the first match of the year. Youngworth serving for the Pheasants and fires a rocket. And there's an ace, so that's a big point for the Pheasants. They pull up to go up 2 points. Up 18-16. Youngworth to tee it up and go at it again. Here we go. And she goes long. 18-17. See who's serving for the Falcons here. That is number 1. Andy Rizloff. Be a libero jersey, I believe. And that's an ace. Hardy can't handle it. And we're tied again. Rizloff pops it in there. Giblin taps it over. Back cross to Henry. Florence Henry, apologize. And Florence Henry, number 3. Reeder throws a fist at it and gets the point. All of a sudden, Falcons have their first lead in some time. Pheasants need a side out. And that's an ace. Got a feeling Coach Osborne here is going to call a timeout and talk it over. Well, that happens. We will take a break, and your Florence Henry Falcons are up 20-18.
You learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
At Brueggemann Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor.
And welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. First time for me in some time behind the mic, so bear with me and my apologies. But coming out of the timeout, the Pheasants are down 18-20. Florence Henry on a little bit of a roll. Strong serving by Rizloff. See if the Pheasants got anything drawn up out of the timeout. And it looks like they got a lift there out of Florence Henry, so it's good to get a little bit of a quick point there. I'm trying to find my scoreboard here. It is 20-19, Florence Henry. And it looks like a long volley ended in a point for the Pheasants. So new computer system here, so fumbling through that. So we're tied up again, and here comes Bryn Giblin, this number 6. Goes aggressive and eats up the libero from Florence Henry. So the Pheasants take the lead again. Kind of a lot of back and forth tied 1-2 point swings here the last 8 to 15 points. Giblin serves again. Oh, nice play by the Falcons. I think that was number 3, Reeder, getting her long arm. Stretch it there, and the ball rides the top of the net and falls where there's no Pheasant defender. And Florence Henry up again, or tied. Vorvuska serving for the Falcons. And Smith gets the set from Gall and gets it to fall. Hayden Gall's going to serve, the 5'10 junior for Coach Osborne. Up 1, Pheasants 22-21. And a nice block by Kinley Smith at the net. Those are balls you got to win, especially late in contests. And that's a big point for the Pheasant. All of a sudden they're up 23-21. We'll see what Florence Henry can do. Oh, and a miscommunication there, and Florence Henry picks up the point. Coach Osborne over there barking out some calls to his players. Number 5 is going to serve Addison Byer for the Falcons. 23-22 Pheasants. And the Pheasants get one there, serving the net. Starting to hear the student section a little bit. Like I said, it's Adam Sandler Dad Night, so take it for what it's worth. Suker serving for match point. Goes aggressively at the back row. Pheasants in system. That tip, Smith up the middle, and she hits it long. Just didn't get high enough. So big point here. Rally scoring. Pheasants get the point. We get the set. I think that's number 12 serving. Rowan Raymer. 5'11 junior. Here we go. Radigan from the back row, I think. Or Smith. And the Pheasants get it out of bounds by number 13, Fleming. And your Redfield Pheasants pick up a hard-fought back and forth first set over the Falcons. We will go to some commercials, and we'll be back after this.
Years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BrueggemannCropInsurance.com.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
You'll find friendly, small-town service at your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield. They have all your small home repair needs covered. Plus, they now carry lumber and Valspar paints, along with all of your painting supplies. They have your fencing needs covered, too. From carry pet to livestock, they're a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. So for whatever you need, look no further than your locally owned and operated SBS Lumber and Hardware in Redfield.
Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State.
And welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. The Redfield Pheasants hang on and take the first set 25-23. It was a good one. A lot of ties. Florence Henry did late take the lead, and the Pheasants were able to overcome and get some big points late. A big block by Smith and a couple of errors by the Falcons, and the Pheasants come out on top. Probably the biggest thing that stuck out from both teams on the first set is the serving was pretty up and down, and that's probably rightfully so the first match or two of the year. So good hustle out of both squads. I thought the Pheasants moved around well. Communication was okay. Those are things Coach Osborne was looking for. Could be a little more consistent, but new group of kids playing together, and that will come as time goes. So here we go. Set number 2 appears to be the Pheasants are going to serve, and Hayden Gall is going to serve. I just had this note passed to me that it is Chelsea Smith's birthday, the former Pheasant alumni. She is 30 tonight, so we wish Chelsea Smith happy birthday from your sisters. Here we go to set number 2. Hayden Gall to tee it up and serve. Pheasants digging it out. Number 3, Reeder battling at the net against a few Pheasants, and Suker tries to put one down and just goes a little high. So first point goes to the Falcons. First point of set number 1 went to Redfield. Set number 2 goes to Florence Henry. Number 10 did serve there, Varvuska. Sorry if I am butchering that. But she's going to serve again, up 2-0 early on. And that's going to be an ace. Florence Henry riding the hot hand right now for Varvuska. Up 3-0. Little back row substitution for Coach Osborne. Radigan in for the Pheasants for Hardy. Varvuska serving for the Falcons. Little middle there. The old fullback trap play, as I call it, in volleyball. Gall to Smith, and the Pheasants are on the board. Those are always fun to watch. They're a little quick set to the middle and watch them just pound it down. So nice execution there by the Pheasants. Serving for the Pheasants now is number 10, Cece Suker. Good dig there by Rishi. And the Pheasants go just long on the attack. 4-1 early, Falcons. Siebrecht back into the game for the Pheasants, and number 2, Kaylee Varvuska serving for the Falcons. Youngworth tries to put one down and is not strong, or didn't get it strong enough over the net, and looks like we have an official maybe timeout here, so I'm not sure if that point's going to be giving the coach from Florence Henry some instructions here. Things seem to be worked out, and Florence Henry riding an early 5-1 lead. Right back at the Pheasants. They need a side out. Gall to Smith. Back set, dug out by the Falcons. And they come back. Number 12, Rowan Raymer, goes at Youngworth. She can't handle it. All Florence Henry early. Second set, 6-1. See if Coach Osborne wants to keep it at this or ride it out with the timeout. There we go. Much needed point for the Pheasants. They looked a little out of sorts there, but they get the point nevertheless. Serving now for the Pheasants, Kinley Smith. And that's an ace. Too much to handle for Florence Henry. Lead cut to 3. Gall over to Youngworth. Looks like Youngworth got under the net again, and the point's going to go to Florence Henry. Nice little set there by Gall on time to Charlie, and just got to work on that lower half coming down. Florence Henry ball going to serve. Rowan Raymer for the Falcons. Kind of caught Radigan off kilter there, and they get another point. 8-3. So Pheasants had cut the lead in half, down 3. Now they're down 5 again, just like that. They got to clean up the serve receive. And Youngworth is called for 4 hits. So too many. Raymer to serve again for the Falcons. Goes at Smith. Giblin over, dug out by the Falcons. The Falcons are just moving way cleaner than your Pheasants here in game 2 so far. Coach Osborne's going to make a substitution. Hardy for Radigan. Pheasants trail 10-3. Serve receive is something to be desired right now. Let's see if they can clean it up. Hardy over to Youngworth, and she gets it to drop. Much needed point there by the Pheasants, who now trail 10-4. Hardy's going to serve for the Pheasants. Plays the net, and the carom off the net gives her an ace. I remember a time when that would have been no point there. Either a side out or a point for the other team, but rally scoring changes a few years back allowed that to be played. Hardy skims the net again. Ooh, some weird hits there by Florence Henry, and the Pheasants lose. Kind of an awkward play there. That one, can't really fault the Pheasants there. That was just something you maybe don't see every day. There's a couple of nice serves by Hardy there. Let's see who's serving 9. Hannah Byer for the Falcons. Little tip there, little tip set there maybe, a little hook from Gall. Caught the Florence Henry sleeping just enough. So nice play by Hayden there. Serving for the Pheasants now, trailing 11-6 is Charlie Youngworth, the 5'9" sophomore, and she goes wide left. Pheasants really having trouble finding a groove here in the second set. All Florence Henry here. Anytime the Pheasants make a comeback, Florence Henry digs in. Serving number 2, Kaylee Varvuska. She goes long. Giblin is going to serve for the Pheasants, trailing 6. Gall with a little bit of got a set from Hardy there, which it appears Coach Osborne's running a couple of setters there, and we'll give that kill to Gall. Gall is long. She's 5'10", so she's getting up there in height. Ooh, nice little quick set play and over the net, and the Pheasants hustle it out. So good hustle and communication. You can hear them talking, and we're playing some good volleyball right now. Hardy over to Suker, a little punch out with their left claw. Ooh. Looks like the Pheasants maybe were out of alignment there. So good hustle there, like Coach Osborne said, he wants to hustle. Some communication, I thought we had that on that series. Rishi back in for the Pheasants, back row. Gall over to Smith. Get tipped there? Nope, Smith goes high and deep. So 14-8. Anytime the Pheasants rattle off a couple, the Falcons come right back, little 3-0 run. Rizlov serving for the Falcons. Oh, good hustle by the Falcons, and they almost make the play complete. Looks like Gall's going to serve for the Pheasants. Oh, nice block by Smith at the net to put it back, but retrieved by the Falcons. Gall over to Suker, number 12. Rowan Raymer puts it right back where it came from. So, pretty nice play by both squads there. Good put down by Smith, and Raymer just blocked it right back to where it came from. 15-9. Favor of the Falcons. Little cleaner play here the second set for the Falcons. Suker with a off-kilter spike, and she gets it. Pheasants need to chip away here, down 5. Midway through set number 2. First night of high school girls volleyball in South Dakota. Suker goes long. Looks like Suker's going to come out of the game for Seabright. Kendall coming in. Florence Henry, Anna Byer, 13. Rebecca Fleming in. Byer's going to serve. Up 6. Gall, she wants that one back. You can see it instantly. Pretty good serve receive there by both teams, or by the Pheasants, excuse me. Good volley, and Gall got a free ball and just knocked it down into the net. Back and forth play here. Here we go. Nice dig by Seabright. Goes right over to the Falcons. And a hitting error by number 13. I believe that is Fleming. And the Pheasants will take it. Starting to hear the student section just a little bit, trying to will this team back into this game. Smith's going to serve now for the Pheasants, trailing by 6. Closest they've had it lately is 5. See if they can kind of get it back to 5 again. Dig into that lead. Ball across court to Youngworth on time. Feet were good, and Youngworth gets her team leading. I believe that's about her 4th kill. So nice set by Gall, and way to put it down, Charlie. Smith serving again, down 5. Pheasants need to go on a run here to get game number 2. Oh, number 12 says not tonight. Rowan Raymer stops the Pheasant run. A couple of Pheasants got a paw on it, but it went out of bounds. Looks like Coach Osborne wants to talk it over, so we will go to timeout. Pheasants trailing 18-12.
Problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students.
And we're back out of the timeout. Pheasants looking to get a point. Falcons looking to finish out set number 2, and it looked like number 13 for the Falcons. Fleming got a tip, but the official awards the point to the Pheasants. So nice timeout by Coach Osborne. Pheasants get the point. He's 2 for 2 out of timeouts with getting points. 5-point game. Too many for the Falcons. Pheasants got it as close as it's been in a while. Serving's been a little touch and go for both teams so far tonight. Falcons have cleaned it up in set number 2. Now Pheasants are coming back. Oh, looked like maybe the Falcons were going to receive it and knock it back out of bounds onto the Pheasants side, but a hustle play by the Pheasants results in a point for the Falcons. 19-14. Number 9. Hannah Byer serving. Youngworth off of a couple of Falcons arms. And she gets the kill. Her 5th of the night, leading the way for the Pheasants. Youngworth is now going to serve, trailing 15-19. And Falcon setter tried doing just a little quick jump hook type quick set over the net, and the Pheasants snuffed it out. And there's a battle there, and the Pheasants got the point somehow. 19-16, Florence Henry. Oh, little miscommunication there. Not sure if that one was going to go long or what, but it's tipped. 20-16. A couple of Pheasant players there looking at each other like, you got it or I got it. I'll throw an arm on it. Maybe it would have been out of bounds. Who knows? But here we go. Number 2, Vervuska serving. Kaylee for the Falcons, up 20-16. Ooh, Suker goes a little long. Point, Florence Henry. Pheasants just having a tough time here in game number 2 or set 2 of just really rattling something together. Give Florence Henry credit. Oh, good hustle play by the Pheasants, Youngworth and Gall. See who can win this rally point. Hardy over to Suker, and the connection is good. Cece Suker puts it down. All of a sudden, Cece's got 4 kills, so you're starting to see some of the outside hitters for the Pheasants getting going. Gall and Hardy finding them. Giblin to serve for the Pheasants, down 4. A lot of game left. Little back and forth, and the Pheasants win that point. The ball was knocked into the net by Florence Henry. Let's see if Florence Henry looks for a timeout. Coach Vulcan's going to let him play through it. Giblin serves again. Big points here for both squads. Pheasants starting to move well and talk. Oh, and Suker goes for the back corner and just missed it by about 4 inches. Raymer checking in for the Falcons, bringing in some size here, 5'11" at that front line. And Andy Rizlov's going to serve, try to take the Falcons home. Ball over to Suker, and they're tipping it at the net. Smith throws a hand at it, and we're playing still. 50-50 ball at the net, and Pheasants get it. Maybe the Falcons got under the net a little bit there. I was kind of following the arc or the path of the ball, and I believe that's a signal for they got too far onto our side, for lack of better terms. Gall serving, down 3. Back set to Hardy, and she goes long. Pheasants with a golden opportunity there to cut it to 2 and did not capitalize. Varvuska, Ashland serving for the Falcons. Gall up the middle to Smith, a little tip. Snuffed out by the Falcons. And the back row. Rishi just can't get there, and the Falcons get another point, and they are game set point. Coach Osborne's going to call a timeout. He's been good on timeouts tonight. Takes his second one of the match. We'll stay here. He's gotten the Pheasants 2 points out of timeouts tonight in the 2 timeouts he called. So we'll see if he can go 3 for 3, get the turkey. Both teams getting instruction by the coaches. Coach Vulcan probably talking to her squad about how we need to finish this out. You probably want to end it here if you're Florence Henry. And Pheasants are just saying 1 point at a time. Okay? And they got to get hot here in a quick second, otherwise it's going to be over and have to go on to set number 3. So we'll see what happens here. Falcons first team out of the timeout. Ashlyn Varvuska, she's serving first, or serving for the Falcons. Coach Osborne finishing up his instruction there. Here come the Pheasants. Pheasants go with Suker, Gall, Smith, Rishi, Youngworth, and Hardy. Gall over to Suker, she pushes it across. And that's a nice little kill there by Reeder, and Florence Henry is going to get set number 3. 25-19. We will go to a commercial and be back in a few moments. Tied up at 1 each.
Ready to transform your fitness journey? Join Anytime Fitness in Redfield today for just $1. Hurry in and take advantage of this limited time special. Their 24/7 gym offers top-notch equipment and a supportive community to help you reach your goals. Now's the time to seize the chance to kickstart your fitness journey. Find them on Facebook at Redfield Anytime Fitness. Act now and take the first step towards a healthier, stronger you. Anytime Fitness, proud sponsor of Redfield sports and school activities. Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local students and student athletes.
Welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. We've got a minute between this set, the third set left. So let's talk a little bit about the second set. Florence Henry all over set 2, 25-19. Pheasants made a couple of runs. But any time the Pheasants made a run, Florence Henry would answer back. Pheasants cut it to 5-3 at one point, but Florence Henry was too strong there in the final points. So the match is tied at 1 apiece. We are on to set 3. Probably a little bit of advantage to whoever wins this set going into the fourth one. Coach Osborne's breaking the huddle for the Pheasants. He's going to send out there Rishi, Smith, Hardy, Suker, Gall, and Youngworth. Youngworth leading the way for the Pheasants tonight with 5 kills. Suker has 4. Official making sure everything is checked out right. And if you can see in the camera, just barely in the right corner, it is Adam Sandler night. So that was the dress-up theme. So a lot of people are wearing baggy T-shirts and basketball shorts. If you've seen Adam Sandler, he doesn't typically dress up a lot. That's kind of his thing, the dad. So here we go. Start of set 3, number 12, Raymer serving for the Falcons. And that'd be a hitting error by Suker. Looks like she just kind of missed that one. Set maybe wasn't where she thought it was going to be. And 1-0 Falcons. I thought the Falcons were a lot more crisp there that second set than the Pheasants, so see if that changes here. Vervuska, I believe, was serving there, and she goes long, so we're tied up 1-1 early. Gall serving for the Pheasants. She's done a nice job. Smith up the middle, the old fullback dive play if you're a football coach. Snuffed out by the Falcons. Smith again, dug out. A nice little play by Suker there at the net to put it back. And Suker goes a little long there for the Pheasants. So a couple of hitting errors in a row there for Suker. Who's serving here? It's number 5, Addison Byer, and she goes wide right. So neither team really digging in and taking control of the set right away. Tied up at 2. Osborne subbing out Suker for number 7, Kendall Seabright, the 5'5" sophomore. Youngworth, a little hitting error into the net. Pheasants got 3 hitting errors, I believe. To start the game, probably not the start Coach Osborne's hoping for. 12, Raymer serving for the Falcons, up by 1 early. Back set over to Smith, and gobbles up Florence Henry. Kinley Smith has got her second kill of the night. I always like that back set play, especially if you can pound it out forward to the near side, get the defense to shift and go backside there. That's kind of a neat little play. And the Pheasants just get out of serve receive there, and the ball will go back and point to Florence Henry. Number 9, Anna Byers serving. She's going to be around for a while. She's a 5'6" freshman. Giblin claws it over for the Pheasants. Gall digs it out. A little rally here. See who falters first. Smith into the net. Pheasants just having a tough time tonight, especially set number 3 hitting the ball, especially on the attack. Byer goes long for the Pheasants, so they get within 1 point. serving much better for the Falcons here, sets 2 and 3, than it was 1. Along with the Pheasants. And they get a quick point there off the serve. You can hear the student section showing a little life. That's always nice. Looks like Hardy's going to serve, the 5'7" sophomore. Here come the Falcons. And it looked like Barbuska knocked it into the net, and we're tied. I lied. My bad. Pheasants are winning by 1. All right. See if Hardy can rattle off a few in a row here. Getting a little topspin on that serve. Little free ball by Giblin. She puts it down. Dug out by the Falcons. Giblin again. Dug out. All over to Youngworth off the tip of the fingers. Florence Henry there. Another long volley. Smith from the back row gets it over. And the Pheasants get a little bit of a gift there. I don't know who you can give that dig to, if that's Smith or Siebrecht, but probably give them a half. They both kind of connected and maybe connect with each other. Not sure how often you're going to be seeing Smith play the back row with her size being taller, but Coach Osborne did sub her out there for Katrin Evans. Katrin Evans, the .5'4" defensive specialist. She's a freshman checking in for Coach Osborne, so getting one of his hitters off the floor and putting a little more speed in the back row. Gives Smith a breather here. We'll see how long she sits for. Well, we went through all that. Pheasants won a little 4-0 run there. Florence Henry answers right back with a point. Now Kaylee Varvuska serving and gets a ace. Florence Henry within 1. Varvuska serving again. Pretty tight play tonight for both teams as for scoring. Youngworth off the tip of the fingers and puts it down. She gets it in the right spot. She really puts it down well. And Youngworth is up to 6 now. Siebrecht out for the Pheasants, bringing in, Coach Osborne brings in number 10, Cecilia Suker. And the Pheasants go long. Charlie goes just a little hard with that serve. So a lot of free points here by both sides given up tonight with the serving. Probably something that'll clean up as the season goes. Rizloff serving for the Falcons, down 1. Set number 3. And Suker wins a free ball at the net, just gives it a little tap and back over. Those are points you've got to win when you get a free ball or you get out of service. And the Pheasants have won their fair share of them tonight. I think they probably have a little bit of advantage there. Giblin serving for the Pheasants. Smith back in the front row. Coach Osborne trading size over speed with Evans. Gall with a kill. Gall does a lot of the setting for the Pheasants, so you don't see her get a ton of kills, but she has 2 tonight. You know, Hayden Gall she's listed at 5'10". Got long arms, so she can get up. Giblin serving again, up 11-8. And the Pheasants get the point. So they're up by their largest margin of the night, 12-8. Giblin serving. All over to Suker. She hangs in the air, and it just can't get it to come down. Giblin's going to come out. Rishi is going to sub in the back row, it looks like, for the Pheasants. The senior back in. Number 10, Varvuska serving in. Kind of bitten by the service bug now. The Falcons are this game. Here comes that student section. One quick cheer and they're done. Here we go. Gall to serve. Up 13-9. See if the Pheasants can play with a little bit of momentum here. Gall to Smith up the middle. Snuck out by the Falcons. Smith keeps it alive. Hearn Hardy at the net. Hardy gets a little slap at it. And who is that? Number 12, Rowan Raymer finds that soft spot in the middle of the Pheasants rotation there. Couple of subs here. Looks like number 3, Reeder. And I believe Reeder's going to serve. Radigan in for the Pheasants for Hardy. Radigan is a 5'7" junior, so some more height on the floor. And Reeder serves it into the net for the Pheasants. Back to a 4-point lead here. Another sub for Osborne. Bringing in Kendall Seabright, number 7. She drifts it far and deep. Played out by the Falcons. And they put it down. Let's see who got that here. Falcons within 3. Coach Osborne barking a little bit. Not happy with his rotation there. Number 12, Raymer serving. Smith on the attempt there. Smith and Radigan team up at the net. Get a point there. Looks like it was maybe double hit. Student section, you can hear them again. They're loud and quick with their cheers. So, good job. Smith is going to serve for the Pheasants, up 15-11. Oh, Giblin punched at it, blocked by Youngworth, and the Pheasants can't capitalize. That would have been a good time for the Pheasants to maybe go on a 3-4-0 run there, but Falcons are digging in. Anna Bayer serving here, trailing 12-15. A lot of the games have been sets have been like this tonight. Tight. One team gets close, the other one will pull away, or just back and forth right at each other. Here we go. Gall over to Giblin. Right. Maybe a lift there by the Pheasants, and you can hear, once again, that Pheasant student section. Loud and quick. Hardy's going to serve here for the Pheasants, up 16-12, set number 3. The sophomore lays into it. Oh, big block at the net by Giblin, but retrieved out by the Falcons. Giblin again, and Gall maybe got a piece of that. Nice play and nice blocking by the net there for Giblin, and maybe a little Hayden Gall assist there at the end on the second one. Pheasants up 5. Hardy maybe mishit that one and right into the net. So back to 4. It's kind of the story of the night. Number 3, Reeder in, and Kaylee Vervuska serving for the Falcons, down 4. Need to go on a little run to get even here. Youngworth off from Gall and just a little high, so we got a tip here. It looked like the official the head official at the net overruled the down official maybe. And it looks like Florence Henry's coach wants to talk it over. So we have a timeout. Pheasants up 18-13. We will go to break and be back after this.
At Community Memorial Hospital and Redfield Clinic, they recognize the value of every person and are guided by their commitment to excellence and leadership. Their mission is to improve the health of every person they serve through the efficient delivery of excellent, innovative, and compassionate care. Schedule your appointment or virtual visit with your care provider. Community Memorial Hospital and Clinic. Best of care, close to home.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the center of everything we do. Heartland State Bank is a family-owned community bank and here for you. We have an experienced lending staff for fast, local decisions. Heartland State Bank offers competitive rates and is proud to provide uptown services with a hometown touch. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we aspire to support the communities we live and work in. Heartland State Bank,
Welcome
member
back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor.
Welcome back. Pheasants serving out of the timeout, leading 18-13. And Coach Volcom. Florence Henry calls the timeout and earns the point for her squad. Nice call there. So they cut into the lead to 4. Pheasants out of sorts here. Giblin throws some arms at it and gets it over. And looks like the point is going to go to the Falcons. So just like that, it is 19-14, sorry. Scores are wrong there. Gall over to Suker. Dug out by Florence Henry, and Smith a little late getting there. So it was 18-12-11. All of a sudden, Florence Henry comes storming back. Coach Osborne looking to get Smith out of the back row. One a little small with Evans, the freshman. Rizloff serving. Let's see who she targets here for the Pheasants. Ooh, good decision. Had 3 Pheasants looking at it, Youngworth, Hardy, and Evans, and they all 3 decided to let it go. So, scoreboard has been off in the gym here. It's 19-16. Giblin serving for the Pheasants. And Florence Henry gets the point, so I knew something was off there a little bit. Florence Henry within 2 points. The Redfield student section challenging the Florence Henry student section to cheer a little louder there. Number 10, Ashlyn Varvuska serving. Down 2. Coach Osborne getting some clarification from the official by the scores table. All over to Smith, and she just goes wide right of that line. She had a line to hit it and just maybe mishit it by inches. 19-18 Falcons. Pheasants need a point here. Falcons fighting back. I think this next point for either squad is huge. Suker puts it down and gets the kill. So big point for the Pheasants there to go back up 2. Need 5 more points. Suker with her 6th kill of the night. Youngworth leading the way with 7. Gall serves and tries to go short into the net, or short over the net, and goes into the net. Five. Addison Byer going to serve. She's going to be around for a while as well, the 5'6" freshman for Coach Volcom. Suker gets a one that's just a little hard to handle, but her swing generated enough momentum to catch that ball on the fingertips, and we'll take it. Okay, serving for the Pheasants is Seabright, and she tries to walk the sideline there and goes wide right. So some service errors for the Pheasants in sets number 2 and 3. Really kind of hurt them. We'll see if they can hold together here. Number 12, Rowan Raymer serving. Pheasants have bent, but they haven't broke in set number 3. And that was number 13, Fleming, tries to go to the back line and goes just a little long. So the Pheasants will get the point, back up 2. Been pretty contested games all night long. Good competition both sides. Smith needing 3 points here to give the Pheasants the victory in set number 2. There is a little stoppage in play here. Here we go. The 5'10 junior knocks it over. Florence Henry's a little unorganized, as are the Pheasants. Big point here for both squads. Youngworth pushes it across. And Charlie puts it down. Big point for the Pheasants there, going up 3. Pheasants just need to get 2 before the Falcons get 5. Smith knocks it over. Oh, and right into the net. Trying to go short again. So once again, it seems like this set, the magic number has been 2. The last 10-12 points. Number 9, Anna Byers serving for the Falcons. Another freshman for them. Youngworth with a big kill there from Gall. Little set. And all of a sudden, Pheasants are at game point. 9th kill on the night for Youngworth. Youngworth, Suker, Smith have had some nice plays up at the net in this ball game. Pheasants play the carom and get called for a double hit. Falcons just won't go away. You gotta really like their toughness and courage here in set number 3. Couple of substitutions. Serving for the Falcons, number 2, Kaylee Veruska. Down 2. Pheasants need 1 to end the set. Got to get it done here. Youngworth, little push set to clear it. 3 ball for the Pheasants. Hardy over to Youngworth, off the net and off of a Pheasant, and all of a sudden that's 4 hits. And here we go. Falcons are within 1. Pheasants need this. And a missed hit by Seabright, and we have a tie ball game. Timeout by Coach Osborne. We are all tied up at 24 in set number 3. We're going to stay here. Falcons have reeled off 4 or 5 unanswered points here. And the Pheasants, all they needed to do is get 1 or 2. So Coach Osborne has to call a timeout, rally the troops here. Got to win by 2 each set, so neither team is out of it yet, being tied. So the next point is big, but it's not gonna end yet. And the way it's gone all night between both teams, you're probably going to see a little more back and forth play. Wouldn't surprise me. Here we go, student section with a good Go Big White cheer. Here we go, number 2, Veruska serving. And Florence Henry wins the point. Osborne trying to ice the kicker, going with his second timeout. Big point win there for Florence Henry out of the timeout. Little battle at the net, 50-50, and the Pheasants did not come out on top. Credit Florence Henry. Looking over at the Florence Henry huddle, it looks like Coach Volkheim wants this next point pretty badly and end it right here. Next point for Florence Henry here. If they get the next one, the set is over. Coach Osborne's telling his gals, dig deep, let's get it tied, and then go serve 2 and get the win. We'll see what happens here. Here we go. Kaylee Vervuska serving for the win. Set number 3 for Florence Henry. All over to Youngworth. She pushes it across. And number 3, Reeder, puts it away for Florence Henry, and they earn set number 3. 26-24. Pheasants got to come back here. We'll go to commercial break.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have you thought about advancing your education? Do you love helping people? A healthcare career may be an excellent opportunity for you. Hi, I'm Chandler Comas, clinical adjunct and lab instructor for the nursing program through Southeast Technical College at the Huron Community Campus. Students at the Huron Community Campus can partner with NSU and Southeast Tech to complete the prerequisites and courses for the medical assistant, practical nursing, and RN programs, all while saving money and staying close to home. Call Doug at 353-8518 to discuss the healthcare career that interests you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Are you confident in your ag equipment for the season ahead? You can be with an inspection from the RDO Equipment Company. Whether it's routine maintenance, annual inspections, or anything in between, their knowledgeable team of service experts will care for your fleet like it's their own. RDO Equipment Company offers a range of service and support options to ensure your equipment is fully maximized. Learn more about available options and get your inspection scheduled today. Visit rdoequipment.com/service or contact their Redfield store today. Looking to maximize back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our...
Welcome back to the Cangrino building for tonight's volleyball game between the Florence Henry Falcons and the Redfield Pheasants. Falcons lose set number 1, 25-23. Stormback takes set 2, 25-19, and set 3, 26-24. Kind of outplayed the Pheasants down the stretch in set number 3 and got one. So we'll see what happens in set 4. Pheasants facing elimination tonight. A little back and forth at the net. And Suker tips one over. 2-draw, first point. Looks like Gall is serving for the Pheasants again. And the Pheasants start off quick, up 2-0. Interested to see how our Pheasants respond here. Kind of let that last one slip away. Florence Henry kind of just kept hanging around, and wanted to run when it counted. Hardy over to Smith, and she goes long. So Falcons get their first point of the fourth set. Pheasants getting some opportunities, just not finishing those hitting plays. Number 10, Ashlyn Varvuska serving. Smith up the middle, dug out by the Falcons. Falcons all over the place right now, flying around. No pun intended. Smith again, and we got a little tip. And Pheasants are going to get it. Didn't look like the head official up on the platform didn't see it, and the down official saw it. So big play for the Pheasants there. Seabright serving. for the Pheasants. Number 7, Kendall. It's a 5'6" sophomore. Good serve there by Seabright. All over to Youngworth, put right back by the Falcons. Youngworth again. Falcons block it right back. Pheasants kind of struggling hitting here the last couple of sets. The hitting percentage is down quite a bit. We're going to need to hit a higher percentage here to come out with a victory in this set. Blavuska serving for Florence Henry. There we go. Gall over to Youngworth, and they get one to fall. 4-2 Pheasants. Pheasants need to win the 4th set so we can go to the ever so coveted 5th game where you play to 15. Smith serving for the Pheasants. Gall over to Youngworth. Not quite enough oomph on that and just does not get it over. Fleming serving, and that's off Radigan for an ace. We're tied at 4, just like that. Coach Osborne talked about consistency, and we've kind of been up and down tonight. Probably be to be expected a little this early in the season. Pheasants got to overcome it. Giblin on the attack there. And the Pheasants just look all out of sorts right now. Florence Henry coming on strong, up 5-4. Pheasants were up 4-1, I believe, at one point. So a run here. Raymer serving for the Falcons. Youngworth at the net, kind of rides the top of it. Falcons find a way out of it. Ooh, maybe a lift there. Long volley. Big point here. Who's going to get it? And your Falcons get it. Coach Osborne is going to throw in number 9, Addie Rice. Number 8, she's a 5'6" sophomore. Pheasants trailing 4-6. And Youngworth with the push and gets just a piece of the line. It wasn't much. He gets the crowd back into it. Hardy in for the Pheasants for Radigan. Looks like Hardy may do some serving here. Her squad trailing by 1 and down 2-1. Big point there. Poor serve received by the Falcons. Free ball, and Gall makes good work of it, quick work of it. See if Hardy can shake the dice here and get a few at the service line. Tied up at 6-all, kind of the story of the night if you're just tuning in. Good decision by Youngworth. He had Giblin run over and say, no, no, no. Good communication. That was another key to success tonight for the Pheasants. Hardy going to try to get her 3rd point. She's got the Falcons running around, and Rice dives to the ball. May have been out of bounds, may not. Tough to see from this angle, but one of those ones you probably got to go get. Nevertheless, Anna Byer serving for the Falcons. We're tied up at 7. Set number 4. Giblin digs it out. Youngworth. Nice attack there, dug out by the Falcons. Pheasants got to work at their rotation and communication here. They're kind of diving into each other, but luck out there and get the point. Got kind of lucky there. Number 4, Hayden Gall with her 3rd kill of the night. So it appears Coach Osborne's running a 2-setter system, using some of Gall's length to get them some extra attack. Youngworth just powers that over and goes quite long. Coach Osborne giving her some instruction there. Giblin with the attack. Number 2, Varvuska served for the Falcons. Pheasants get the point on a lift. Student section, very loud, very quick with their cheers. They're sneaky. Giblin's now going to serve, the 5'8" sophomore. Up 1. Youngworth hits it again and goes long. So some hitting errors kind of plaguing the Pheasants up and down the lineup here the last 2 sets. A nice little serve there by Andy Rizloff. Kind of gets it to carry him off the net and sneak by Suker. Florence Henry is up 10-9. Pretty fast pace here the first third of the set. Pheasants just really not communicating right now. That's be an ace there for Rizloff. Coach Osborne hoping the Pheasants will snap out of it. Rizloff tries the short serve again, but the net gets in the way, and here we go. Pheasants trailing by 1. Substitution here. Hardy out. Radigan in. Radigan coming to the front row, probably left side here. Gall, one of the better servers for the Pheasants, at the line. She gets an ace. Big serve there by Hayden Gall. Ties it up. See if she can notch out or carve out a few points here. Gall over to Suker, and she puts it down. Suker can really hang in the air when she gets up, and the ball's on time, and it was on time, and the swing was on time. Suker's got 9 kills. Pheasants are led by Youngworth with 12 and Suker with 9. Gall serving up 1. Pheasants need this set to keep their night alive. Florence Henry up 2-1 in sets. Little push play there by Smith. Falcons hustle, dig it out. Oh, Youngworth chases one down that might have been out. Gall over to Suker, and Suker goes high. So about the most repeated line of the night is we are tied again. I don't have the official how many times we've been tied tonight, but it's a lot. Ashlyn Varvuska serving, and she's going to go long, and we are no longer tied. A sub here for Coach Osborne. Looks like we got Seabright in for Suker. Seabright's going to do some serving. Up 13-12. This game has had pretty quick pace to it so far. Set, I guess. And a hitting mistake there by Byer. Ball was a little high for her to reach. Just like that, Pheasants are going to go up 2. See if they can pull away. Neither team has really sustained leads on the night. Maybe early season things are to blame for that, who knows? Pheasants get a block. It looked like Radigan and Smith and company at the net. Nice job. 15-12 Pheasants. Seabright serving. Oh, a nice quick hitter there up the middle by number 10, Vervuska. And Florence Henry says, no, just wait a second, Pheasants. We're not letting you get out of here this quick. I think Addison Byers serving. Yep, number 5. She checks in. And Seabright has trouble with the serve receive there. Little back set to Smith, dug out by the Falcons. Nobody in the middle, and number 12, Rowan Raymer, drops it in there. And we're tied, 10 points to go here. Florence Henry needs 10 to end the night for the Pheasants. Pheasants need 10 to keep their night alive and go to the what-if game. A little push set there by Youngworth. I'm not totally sure if that goes down as a kill. I think it does. She's got 13 on the night. Suker's got 9. Gall with 3 and Smith with 3. Little discussion at the scorers table. Smith's going to serve up 1 for the Pheasants. Midway through set number 4. And that's going to be an ace. Little miscommunication there by the Florence Henry back row players. Once again, you can maybe hear that loud student section. They're real loud and quiet. And as we're talking, Smith drops a little rainbow or a little raindrop in there and catches the Falcons maybe napping there, so we'll see what she goes back to here. A little more of an arcer and a little miscommunication there, and then the Pheasants botch that. Oh, that's a play Fez are going to want back there. So you're seeing a few unforced errors tonight by each team, just kind of early season stuff. Teams starting to we're getting used to playing with each other, working on rotations and chemistry. And number 12, Rowan Raymer, gets an ace there off the back row of the Pheasants. And just like that, it's a 1-point match. Raymer going to serve again, trying to get even with her team. And Youngworth up the middle gets a quick set from Gall. It's a big point for the Pheasants. Keep kind of fending off those pesky Falcons tonight. Hardy back in for Radigan. Going to do some serving. Need to go on a bit of a run here. Little talk there, a little hustle. Oh, no. Pheasants had an opportunity to get that over and kind of just a tough error on themselves. I'm sure that's a play we'll probably make here in the next week or two. Anna Byers serving down 1 for the Falcons. Gall, little tip crossed. Dug out by Youngworth. Gall to Youngworth. Oh, she really went up off balance and mishit that. So guess what, folks? We are tied again, 19-19. Byers serving and goes long, so Pheasants are no longer tied. The tie did not last long. We've had many. Who do we got serving? Youngworth for the Pheasants, up 20-19. Need a couple points out of Charlie. Serves are right in the middle of the net, so we're tied again. Probably a lot of nerves for a lot of these kids on both sides, maybe getting some of their first varsity action. Number 2, Babuska serves, received by the Pheasants, and a free ball right back over the net, and a little miscommunication by the Falcons awards the point to the Pheasants. So Giblin up 21-20. See if she can go on a run here. Misplayed by the Falcons, but they play it out. Little back set to Gall, and she gets it in. Hayden Gall gets the back set from Hardy. Smith came up the middle, and they had Suker on the near side. And Hardy goes to the backside to Gall, and she puts it away in the back corridor. Big point there, 22-20 Pheasants. Dug out by Giblin. I think it was, Coach Osborne thought it was out, but it was tipped at the net from our vantage point up here in the Pheasants' nest. Big block there by Smith. Pheasants have come up with 2-3 big points here. And it looks like Coach Vulcan of Florence Henry wants to call a timeout and talk it over. She did that in set number 3, and it worked out good, trailing at the time for the Florence Henry Falcons. So we'll see if she has a little magic here in set number 4. Other activities this week here that Live Ticket will do for Redfield. Thursday night, August 29th, we've got Roncalli coming to town for a volleyball match. And then Friday night, our football squad will take on the Kimball Lake Wildcats here at 7 p.m. at the Redfield football field. We will have the other 2 home events this week. Pre-game shows will usually start roughly about a half hour before the start of the contest. And we hope our equipment all works and I know how to run it. If it's not working, it's probably more user error than anything. So here we go. Pheasants leading 23-20. Giblin serving. And goes right into the net to get the Falcons within 2. Coach Osborne makes a back row substitution, goes with Ritchie. Takes out Giblin. Andy Rizloff, the senior, serving for the Falcons. Trying to get them back even. Pheasants up 2. Play out of the system and retrieve it over. Little volley here. Hardy up the middle. Little fullback dive, as I would say, to Smith. Except Smith doesn't hit it. She push sets it. And that's a big point for the Pheasants, going up 3. Probably the best server of the night, Gall, to finish it off. I wouldn't count the Falcons out yet. And as I say that, they hit it into the net. And your Pheasants take game 4. Another closely contested contest, 25-21. So we will go to set number 5 after a word from our sponsors.
Turn to Proven Ag, your trusted experts located north of Redfield. Proven Ag specializes in pioneer seed, chemical sales, and crop consulting. Plus, they offer access to any other seed or forage needs you may have. For top-notch service and results, call Adam at 605-460-0570 or Drew at 605-460-1999. Let's grow success together with Proven Ag, a proud sponsor of Redfield area athletics and events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Heartland State Bank Press Box. Heartland State Bank, a proud sponsor of all our local.
Welcome back to the Ken Greeno building. We've had a whale of a match tonight between your visitors from Florence Henry and your home team, the Redfield Pheasants. First night of the season for games that they can be played, and we are going to the 5th set. First set was Redfield 25-23. Second set, 25-19, Florence Henry. Third set, Florence Henry comes back at the end and nips the Pheasants 26-24. Pheasants get set number 4, 25-21. They've all been close. Very, very good job by the ladies tonight on both sides. Very evenly matched teams here, it appears, tonight. And we will go to the what-if set. Fifth set, we go to 15. Florence Henry's going to serve and elect to go with Ashlyn Varvuska. We'll see who gets out of the gates first. And the Pheasants attack first and go deep to the back corner, and it goes a little long. Ashlyn Varvuska serving again, right into the net. We've talked about serving for both teams tonight. It's been a little up and down. I thought Florence Henry's kind of righted the ship here in the middle sets. Neither team wants to get down than more than a couple in this set. Gall serving for the Pheasants, tied. And number 12, Rowan Raymer, just goes right of the sideline there, and the Pheasants go up 2-1. Gall serving. She's probably been our most consistent server tonight for the Pheasants. Hardy tries to hit it over and goes a little low into the net, and we're tied again. The magic words of the night. You know, these fifth sets come down to a lot of momentum. Seems like the team that can catch some breaks on the 50-50 balls or plays that go their way typically come out on top. 5, Addison Byer serving for the Falcons, tied at 2. We'll see who can kind of catch that momentum here in the fifth set. I think conditioning and communication will probably come into play as well. Pheasants clear it out. Gall keeps it alive, throws some hands at it. Smith sends the free ball over. Falcons come back again. And 12, Rowan Raymer up the middle, the 5'11 junior, right down in the heart of the Pheasants defense. Nobody was home there. So 3-2, Florence Henry. First 5 points have been in favor of Florence Henry, up 1. See if the Pheasants can get the next one. Raymer up the middle again, dug out. Gall keeps it alive. Florence Henry just kind of keeps feeding Raymer. Raymer in the middle there, and she's done a nice job of putting it across, but mishits that one. The game is tied. Seabright in for Suker. Good serve over the net for Seabright. Oh, nice block there. Big block by Youngworth and Smith. Youngworth can get up a bit, and Smith's got some long arms, and they both got their hands on that volleyball and put it right back where it came from. Seabright serves one into the net, and we're tied again. So just like the first 4 sets here so far, set 5, 1 point game either way. Varvuska serving for the Falcons. Pheasants out of serve receive here, out of their system. Both teams kind of out of system right now. Youngworth just mishit that, got her momentum going behind the ball a little too much, and the ball, she kind of maybe hit it at its midpoint instead of the high point. Student section making a little noise. Pheasants trailing by 1. Gall over to Smith, and we connect. So Smith gets the back set. We've talked about Gall's back sets being pretty much on time tonight. Off of a Florence Henry, gets it over the net, off of a Florence Henry blocker and out of bounds. Point Pheasants. Tied at 5. Smith goes to the service line. Youngworth, a little push set over. A little back and forth here by both teams. Giblin with a little running, wheeling spike there, and point is going to go for the Falcons. 6-5, Falcons. I've got it backwards on our scoreboard, so I better change that. Pheasants need a point. Little long volley here. Who's going to falter first? Smith puts some oomph on it and some English, and off the back row, Rizloff's hands. Probably one of the best hit balls tonight out of Kinley Smith from the back row. A little bit of a gamble there, maybe in that long of a rally, but not Sydney. Kinley Smith comes up with a big play for the Pheasants. Serving now is Hardy, tied at 6. And the Pheasants get a point there. The Falcons struggle to receive out of the serve, and we're up 7-6. Osborne getting Smith out of there, going a little bit smaller and quicker in the back row. Addie Rice making another appearance. Number 8, the 5'7" sophomore. And that's just a little bit of an error there for the Pheasants, and all of a sudden they're up 2. Rallied off 3 unanswered points here. Up 8-6. Can they push it to up 3 here, 4 in a row? And they do with a little bit of an ace. Maybe time for the Falcons to call a timeout, and Coach Vulcan is going to do that. We'll stay here. A pretty entertaining 5th set. Pheasants up 9-6. Both teams playing real hard. Just once again, a reminder of pheasant activities for this week. On Thursday night, we will have the volleyball team home against Aberdeen Roncalli, 7 p.m. varsity. Friday night, we have the football team with their home debut down at the Redfield football field versus Kimball White Lake. Okay, golf team performed today had a meet up at the Hankinson course for Northeast Conference Tournament. So a lot of pheasant athletics going on. School has resumed. The students and teachers are in their first semi-full week, only going 4 days this week due to the Labor Day holiday. Pheasants back on the floor after getting 4 straight points here. Hardy serving, looking to make it 10-6. This might be the break the Pheasants are looking for. Gall over to Youngworth. Kind of gets Youngworth off kilter. Played out by the Falcons. Gall up the middle to Giblin. Dug out by the Falcons. A little back and forth play here. Gall over to Youngworth. And it looked like she hit it out of bounds. So that point's going to go to the Falcons. Like I said, last about an hour of volleyball we've had tonight. It's been a couple points either way. A lot of ties in there. Up 1, up 2, down 1, down 2, and both teams just fight it back. And here you go. Just like that, Florence Henry comes storming back. Gets a big ace. Number 2 serve. You got that service ace, Kaylee Volska. She serves again. Pheasants up 9-8. We're going to 15, win by 2. Set number 5. And Reeder sends that just a high attack there, and that goes a little long. So Pheasants able to keep that 2-point cushion. First night of the season. Both teams said, let's play 5. Why not? Student section's into it. Good crowd here at the Ken Greeno building. Youngworth to serve for the Pheasants. Up 2. Tipped up the middle. Oh, and the Pheasants just can't handle it. Hardy dives for it. Gall throws a hand at it. Just can't get that thing over the net. Andy Rizloff's going to serve, trailing by 1. Pheasants might have got away with a double hit there by Rice. Nice play by Hardy. Oh, Rice. Good dig there. There's Hardy on the dig. Gall at the net, and it looked like number 12, Rowan Raymer, got the best of Gall there on the tip. Wouldn't expect anything else. Tied at 10. Rizloff serving. Oh, Bryn maybe touched that if it was going to go out of bounds. She had a better look than me, but here come the Falcons. Big block at the net by Giblin. She kept playing and got a big block for the Pheasants and put it down. Big point. Everything's big now. Giblin's now going to go serve. Substitution was made. Smith back in or Suker. One of the two came back on the floor. Ooh, maybe I don't want to say a lift on the set there. Got away with it, but the Pheasants end up getting the point. They're up 2. Got to get to 15. Giblin serving. We'll see if she can get another point. Short. She goes to the short serve. Gall from Smith up the middle. Dug out. Smith goes with the wheel and goes a little high. Back to a 1-point game. Match. Rishi in for the Pheasants. Taking out Giblin. Looks like number 10. Ashlyn Veruska serving. Oh, and it kind of just ate up Youngworth. Tell she probably wants that one back. Coach Osborne wants to call a timeout and talk about it. We will keep it here because this will probably be a quick one. So we would like to thank all of our sponsors and viewers. We have currently 61 viewers on right now, and we've had 195 views on the night. So we appreciate you watching our live ticket system. We will be at 95% of all home games. Some will have announcers. Some will just have video, depending on staffing. But we do appreciate your support. We appreciate our sponsors' support. Back to the game, or the match here, sorry. We are in Game 5, tied at 12. Got to win by 2. First game was taken by the Pheasants, 25-23. Second game was taken by Florence Henry, 25-19. Third game, Florence Henry, 26-24. Fourth game, Pheasants snuck it out, 25-21. And here we sit in game number 5. Set number 5. Sorry, I keep saying game. Veruska serving for the Falcons. Looking to take her team to victory. Smith with the back set attack. Suker puts one down, but the Falcons are right there. And a big block by, who was that? Gall and Smith. Both of them pushing about 5'10". So that's a big block there. Good to see them make that play. And now we got Gall at the service line. 2 points and we can get this. And that's just one of those deals we talked about, communication with Coach Osborne, and that's a play that's got to be made. I'm sure if you ask both players there. Nevertheless, Florence Henry will take the point. Addison Bear coming in, the 5'6" freshman serving. And she gets it over. And right at Youngworth, and she cannot handle it. Coach Osborne wants to talk it over. So there's been some communication issues here the last 2 plays, and Florence Henry has taken advantage of that. Florence Henry is in the driver's seat. If they score next, match is over. Pheasants score next, we will be tied. Then they got to take the next 2. to get the match. So been a very entertaining contest tonight. You can see over there in the timeout, Redfield coaches are telling their girls to dig deep. Giving a little pep talk from Coach Lefso and Coach Schultz and Coach Osborne. Here we go. Number 5, Addison Bear. Let's see if Coach Osborne iced the kicker here. The freshman for the win. Here come the Pheasants. Suker on the push set. Pheasants dig it out. Got to get it over here. There you go, Rishi. Nice play. Back and forth. Free ball for the Falcons. And off a goal, and the Falcons win in 5. So the Falcons rally late in set number 5 to defeat the Pheasants. You can see their excitement. A couple of serve-receive errors there down the stretch hurt the Pheasants. But a heck of a match by both teams. Florence Henry holds on to win the match tonight. 3-2, 15-13. Everything was close. Just kind of writing down some statistics tonight for the Pheasants. For the Pheasants, the leaders hitting. You've got Charlie Youngworth with 14 kills, CeCe Suker with 9, Hayden Gall 4, and Kinley Smith with 6. Don't have any of these setting or dig stats, but good start for both squads on the year. Both of them played their hearts out, and it was a nice contest to watch. That is all we have tonight. Florence Henry defeats the Redfield Pheasants 3-2 in 5 by scores of 25-23, 25-19, 26-24, 25-21, and 15-13. Next action is Thursday night when the Redfield Pheasants take on the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers. We thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Redfield Energy is a 65 million gallon ethanol plant that produces over 200,000 tons of distillers and grids for over 22 million bushels of corn, providing a quality feed market for all local feeders. At Redfield Energy, they take pride in providing an economic impact on the agricultural industry, community, state, and its utility holders. Located 2 miles north of Redfield, make Redfield Energy your preferred market for locally grown corn. Redfield Energy is a proud supporter of Redfield Pheasant sports and activities.
A credit card that fits your lifestyle and saves you money. Why would you settle for anything less? A Dakota Land Federal Credit Union Visa will earn travel rewards, 1% cash back, and 9.90% annual percentage rate. The right rate and all the right features puts you right where you want to be. Stop by any convenient branch location or check us out online at DakotaLandFCU.com. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
At Randall Pharmacy in Redfield, community and care come together.